Hello and welcome to traders and investors. Today is April 9 and I'm glad to present to you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Let's draw pivot points for majors. EURUSD and pound sterling dollar pair. Evangelos Poulakis would help us. On the first day of the new trading week, bullish players showed notable activity. They managed to close the day above the daily medium-term trend 1.0854. The following upside targets for you can be noted at 1.0884, 0899 and 0918. Breaking through these daily and weekly resistances will allow for considering new prospects. In case of a return to weekly supports, 1.0825 or 0839, as well as breaking into the bearish zone relative to the daily cloud, 1.0819. Attention will be directed to the next important support zone, formed by short-term trends of the daily, 1.0801, weekly 0795 and monthly 0783 timeframes. Bulls continue to trade in the correction zone, maintaining their position above key levels, which are now at 1.0848, central pivot point of the day, and 0819, that's a weekly long-term trend. Intermediate support during correction development may also be provided by 1.0833. When continuing the ascent, the intraday targets will be the resistances of classic pivot points, currently located at 1.0879, 1.0889, and 1.0915. The daily cloud of the GBPUSD currency pair continues to influence developments, so this situation has not undergone significant changes. The conclusions and expectations voiced earlier remain relevant. The main upward targets today are still at 1.2671, 1.2714, and 2757, while the downward targets are still awaited by the market at the level of 1.2610, 1.2577, and 1.2538. At the moment, on the lower time frames, the main advantage remains on the bull side. The pair is trading in the correction zone. Intraday upward targets for today can be noted at the levels of 1.2672, 1.2693, and 2723 resistances of classic pivot points. Breaking through and consolidating below the key levels of 2642 and 2621, that's a central pivot point of the day, and the weekly long-term trend here it is, can change the current balance of power, shifting the equilibrium and possibilities towards strengthening bearish sentiments. Additional targets for bears today may be supports of the classic pivot points, 1.2591 and 2570. Let's trade with the MACD indicator. It's time for USDJPY currency pair. Jakub Novak presents. The USDJPY pair covered the entire range of target levels 150.80 and 151.95 in 2 days. On Friday, the price turned upwards from the balance line. It's a red moving average. and from the level of 150.80. This morning, the upper boundary of the range and embedded line of the global price channel blue have been tested. The signal line of the Marlin oscillator is directed upwards in the positive territory, consolidating above 151.95 will pave the way for the price to hit the target level of 154.25. A downward movement is possible after the price breaks through 150.80. The pair has a good potential to rise. On the 4-hour chart, the price has settled above the balance indicator line, testing resistance at 151.95. The Marlin oscillator is in the uptrend territory, consolidating above 151.95, opens the nearest target along the MACD line at 152.45, surpassing yesterday's low at 151.58, will ease the bullish pressure and shift the focus to 150.80. That's all for today. See you soon.